Let's talk about kids. In short, they're bored and starve for attention. What kids really need and crave, whether they say it or not, is fun time spent with a trusted parent or family member. Yeah, just exploring and having fun together, working through these problems. Hi, I'm Chris, founder of Steam Room, and if you stick around, I'll show you just an example of one of the things that you can do with your child to help teach these things and have fun together. So, how many of you know the story of the three Billy Goats Gruff? And the story of the three Billy Goats Gruff. The three Billy Goats start over in a land that there's no more vegetation growing. There's nothing. There's no more green grass around for them to eat. But if they cross over a bridge, over on the other side, they have lush green grass and a meadow that they can eat and be happy with. But in order to get over there, they're going to have to do a couple of things. First, cross a bridge, but also there's a troll hiding up underneath the bridge. Now we have a problem, don't we? We have no billy goats, we have no bridge, we have no troll. So that's going to be what we have to take care of as we tell our story. Hey, it's me jumping in real quick. Just to correct one thing as we go farther. Said troll right here, but then farther on in the story, changed it over to an ogre. Well, it doesn't really matter, troll or ogre, but it's the same character regardless. So whether it's a troll, whether it's an ogre, it's still something that we got to deal with. Okay, so here we are. We have our three main characters, our good guy characters. We have Little Billy Goat Gruff, Middle Billy Goat Gruff, and then Great Big Billy Goat Gruff. So we've made these, but that's not everything that we need. What else do we need? Well, we need to build a bridge, don't we? So we're on the dry place where there's no more grass. We need to get across the bridge. So that's what we need to do next. Now, in this story, the bridge is going to be one of the most challenging technical aspects of the story. So while you're playing and building with your child, you can do this a couple of different ways. Either you can go the easy route and say, can you make all the characters, make the Billy Goats, and maybe even make the big bad ogre that is underneath the bridge, and then you build the bridge. But if you are a little bit more adventurous, if your child is a little bit more adventurous, what you can do is you can build the bridge together. You work on one side, your child works on the other, or just help them to build the bridge. You still want to work together, but the emphasis is not for you to do it and for them to watch. If they are very young, they can always hand you pieces, or you can hand them pieces. Either way, but the intent is not for you to just read a story and do all the work. It's for them to work through the problems together. So in this example, and what I've just got set up, I see this all the time where we have one side of a bridge, the other side of the bridge. These two things are pretty stable, but look at this. This is, well, that's not going to do very good. Now, our tendency is to say, no, 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 no. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. But no, this is how your child is going to be able to work through the problems. So let them make the mistakes. We have too much of a bubble around our kids these days. We don't want them to fail. We don't want them to fail. But no, in these cases, a big part of gaining success in what we do in critical thinking is to learn through the failure. So this is one thing that we want to do. So we've got our bridge, we've got our billy goats. All that's missing now is our big bad ogre. So what do we use for a big bad ogre? Well, not Lego this time. What I like to use is this. Now, you certainly don't need to take a golf ball to your Lego build that you just told a story with, but I found that this is a good, fun way to test out what we've built together and to help kids not only see how strong their builds are, but you know what? At the end of the day, a lot of kids really do like to see their builds get destroyed in fun ways. So, what we typically do is we say, okay, instead of the ogre letting the billy goats pass one by one, well, it's up to you. You can let the little one and the middle one go and then just test out the big one, or you can try them all three. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, little Billy Goat and middle Billy Goat, y'all are good to go. We're not going to bother you too much. But big Billy Goat, Ogre is just going to try to come against you. And here we go. And sometimes you hit the Billy Goat, and sometimes you don't. Looks like this time the billy goat went all the way across, no problem, just like in the story. So, how did you like that? Was it fun? Is this something that you're going to do at home? Let us know. Let me know if this is something that you're going to try, if this is something that you have tried. And I would love to hear feedback from you. Also, you can check out our events page at playstemcell.com. Look for our events, see where we're going to be up at next. We also have, not only smaller events where you can participate in challenges just like this, we also have larger, organizations that we're a part of. So we're always looking for new hosting partners and we're always looking for new opportunities to not only connect families together, but also connect communities. But seriously, we do have to try out this Billy Goat. Mm, maybe next time.